I'm gonna prove to you that if Godzilla was replaced with Thanos in Endgame, there is no way that the heroes will be able to beat this dude. We are talking about the king of the monsters here, people. But I'm not gonna waste any more time. Let's go. But first, I gotta lay some ground rules. Number one, all these heroes are at the current power level that they were in this movie, except for the freaking Hulk. We're not accepting this crap. I don't know what Marvel's trying to push on us, giving brother tacos. We got this brother doing yoga like the Wii Fit lady. This is how he rages out now? This is despicable. So we're bringing OG Hulk back. Number two, anyone who was not alive at this point, like Black Widow, we're gonna bring back, even though what the freak is she gonna do to Godzilla? Shoot her little wrist gun at Godzilla toenail? She's gonna be like, why you bring me back to this? Number three is the primary Godzilla I'm gonna use is Evolve Godzilla. This is the brother rocking the pink aura like Goku Black out here. But I am also gonna use some comic book feeds because you guys need to know really how OP he is in the comic book also. So don't get mad at me talking about I'm mixing Godzillas. This brother evolves, he keeps getting stronger. That's the whole freaking point. Lastly, this takes place in an abandoned city, and if you disagree with the fight outcome, let me know, and I promise you I'll meet you in the comments. Also subscribe. Let's go. Tony's gonna fly in and he's gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna get some schematics on this dude. He's gonna immediately get a freaking anxiety attack. He's gonna be like, team, we are dealing with a 390-foot, 328 million pound mutated nuclear kaiju who isn't just able to lift a 100,000-ton aircraft carrier like freaking Toto picks up chew toys, and that he has a freaking healing factor that will make Wolverine and Deadpool look like they got their healing factor for freaking Temu. But guys, that's not the worst part about this territorial radioactive bully who has nuclear energy running through his veins like Bane Venom. A really big issue we have is that this brother loves to fight. He is looking for the smoke. He is the baker and the server of the dry biscuits. Godzilla will start this fight like how he enters into most of his fights. He's gonna steam through whatever the freak is in his way without a care in the world. Bridges, building, daycares, he doesn't care. He doesn't care because who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop him? Look what happened to Mr. Krabs when he tried to stop him. He was an intimidating monster. Now he's being served at the next Chinese buffet line. I tell you what, Doctor Strange ain't gonna be on water duty in this thing like he was in Endgame. Fam was doing side quests in the biggest battle of the universe. But here, him, Wong, and the other sorcerers are gonna have to freaking shield the rest of the team like how they did when Thanos cold rained fire. They need to do this because Godzilla's gonna be stepping on cats like they on the wrong block. Trust me. You do not want a 60-foot long, 58-foot wide pair of air geckos stomping on you. Even with the shields, unfortunately, I believe some of our less mobile ground heroes are gonna get wrecked during Godzilla version of Stomp the Yard. The first heroes to go is Mantis, Bucky, Hawkeye, Black Widow. I'm sorry I brought you back to this. Gamora, Doug, Korg. I hated Iron Fist so much that show that I'm bringing him in the MCU just so he could get stomped. We got M'Baku, Kate Bishop. Hey Beast, welcome to the MCU. You're dead. And a bunch of other heroes that don't have good mobility. Sorry, you're out of here. But wait, we got some flyers on the team. Let's bring out the aerial squad. This means Iron Man, War Machine, Falcon, Pepper Potts, Valkyrie, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Vision, Adam Warlock, and Miss Marvel, who is currently on another planet. She's gonna be here a little bit later. She's dealing with less important issues than saving the world, just like Endgame. But the most important character in the aerial team is actually Heimdall. For those that don't know, his senses is on some next level. His hearing is so good, he can hear the sap running down a tree. His eyesight is so OP, he can see the fluttering of a butterfly wing from 1,000 worlds away. I don't know why he's looking at the butterfly, but it's part of his feat list. His role here is vital. His role is to absolutely see the aerial squad get barbecued by Godzilla. Most of these guys can't even handle a Leviathan by themselves. Yes, I know Valkyrie did a drive-by on one real quick. I saw that, but that joint wasn't even paying attention. Plus, Godzilla will literally grab that thing and peel it like a freaking shrimp. They're gonna be shooting and flying around him and shooting missiles and lasers and all their fancy crap. But I think I have to make it very clear on just how durable Godzilla is. Godzilla is literally tanking anything. Gunfire, missiles, tank shells. It doesn't matter. The military be trying to light this boy out with whatever they can get their hands on. And this brother's just walking all casually like he's in a grocery store trying to buy some Dino Bite. So let me ask you this. If he's tanking the army, what is War Machine gonna do? Tickle his eyeballs with some bullets? Come on! Oh, you wanna bring out the Hulkbuster? You think the Hulkbuster is a game changer? Godzilla fights multiple Mecha Godzillas. These are Mecha Godzillas who are the size of regular Godzilla that freaking has Iron Man equipment on. They're shooting missiles and lasers and all types of crap, and he's fighting multiple of them. What is a Hulkbuster going to do? Oh, you think that Iron Man's nanotech magic garbage is gonna do what to him? What? Godzilla got hit with a freaking black hole and still survived. That's right, my man got hit with some Omega Shenron blast from Dragon Ball Z. They shot that crap at him. The other kaiju freaking got absorbed in it. They pushed Godzilla in it. It imploded. Freaking took out the whole area, and this brother's still alive. I'm gonna tell you what Godzilla's gonna do. He's gonna start swatting people out the freaking sky like flies. Some of you are saying, well, a lot of these heroes have great mobility. They have skills. They're gonna be able to avoid Godzilla. You know what? That might be true. There's just one problem. He has a nuclear pulse. Because his heart is basically a nuclear reactor, he could become freaking Majin Vegeta and blow up. There is no dodging that. The aerial team is getting cooked like hot wings. If you think Adam Warlock can survive that, he got stabbed. Get out of here. Ant-Man and Wasp, because they were all small, are gonna look like 2 pieces of burnt rice at the bottom of a pan. And let's just say Ant-Man got big. He will literally get Spartan kicked in the chest by Godzilla and have his whole insides ripped open. Sorry that got a little violent, but he's definitely getting the con treatment. And if you glance at Valkyrie real quick, she looked like she was riding a rotisserie chicken because that horse got cooked. Also, unfortunately, if there was any ground heroes that made it past the first wave, they're definitely not alive now. So Daredevil dead. He should have left as soon as he smelled the radiation poison Godzilla was freaking releasing. Moon Knight dead, but he's gonna come back alive because Khonshu's like, yeah, I'm just gonna bring you back. Janet, I cannot stand her. I cannot stand this character. I literally just brought her here so she could get cooked. Janet, cooked. Namor is like, yeah, this brother's not in my hood, so good luck with that, guys, because, yeah, I want no parts of that. Groot is currently looking like a burnt fossil. The Dormai J got cooked like corn dogs. And I know someone's going to be like, but what about Vision? He's made out of vibranium. He can phase through his body. Good luck chilling inside of a nuclear reactor. Dude will probably turn into soup. Vibranium has its limits. Now it's time for us to talk about the heavy hitter. People that could do something and how they will get completely dominated. If the Hulk jumps at Godzilla, it will look exactly like the Surtur fight. He will jump heroically at Godzilla, then get smacked to the ground and stunned. Hulk was having a hard time fighting Clifford the dog over here. What the heck is he gonna do against Godzilla? Shang-Chi's gonna be doing some nasty stuff out here. He's gonna be flipping, doing some stuff with the rings, and he's gonna get freaking hit across the continent when Godzilla slaps him with his tail. He's gonna get hit so hard you're gonna hear the freaking sonic ring. She-Hulk is gonna be acting like Megan Thee Stallion and get stung. Black Panther got that vibranium on, I know, but this brother got knocked back by a freaking armored up rhino. This dude was feeling dizzy after. What is Godzilla gonna do to him? If a rhino's giving you issues, Godzilla's taking you out. Then all of a sudden Thor arrives. Now everyone's getting hyped. Lightning, Stormbreaker, but there's one issue. Godzilla absorbs energy. Just not nuclear energy, all types of energy, including lightning. That's right. Godzilla absorbed 1 billion volts of electricity before. And then he evolved to become a freaking metal bender. Magneto been real quiet since this video dropped. Thor is not gonna do jack except get hit to the ground and revisit how it feels to get burned by a dying star as Godzilla atomic breaths him to the center of the freaking earth. Do you know how powerful a blast has to be to break into the ground all the way to the center of the freaking earth? And for those that don't know, Godzilla atomic breath is 500,000 degrees Celsius or 900,932 degrees. This brother has the power of an atomic bomb. The very thing that saved the Avengers in the first movie. That giant explosion to blow up that massive ship, and Godzilla is spitting that joint out like sunflower seeds. Now look at this blast right here. That is the freaking Kamea wave. Why couldn't Dragon Ball Z do this in a live action besides this garbage? 97% of the heroes are gone on that move alone. Thor is gonna get cooked. Yeah, but he survived a dying star. Yeah, cause he looks real peachy right here. Doctor Strange and Wong had an issue with a floating eye monster the size of Godzilla's big toe. This brother Doctor Strange was knocked out for 10 minutes because he got backhanded. This guy has no durability. He can throw all the gang signs he want up. He ain't stopping no Godzilla. Both of them are being atomic breath and overpowered immediately. It will look just like when Doctor Strange went against Dormammu for the first time. That shield is straight up getting disintegrated. Oh, what about Wanda? No more mutants. No more Wanda. Didn't she die because some rocks and rubble fell on her? Yeah, what's gonna happen when Godzilla foot falls on her? During this time, the Eternals are in space doing freaking whatever. Nobody even knows what they're doing. Hopefully not creating another movie. And now with all hope lost, all of a sudden someone's coming from the sky. Captain Marvel. Just like how she came down and went through Thanos' ship, and Thanos was sick. He was looking at it like, what the freak? Who is that? I don't care who you are. You see somebody do that, you're like, nah, I don't want no parts of that. But I want you to personally know something. This woman can come down from the sky at full speed, at Mach Biscuit, and go right through freaking Godzilla's face. And you want to know what's going to happen? He's going to heal. Not only is he as durable as a New York cockroach, but he has rapid healing and he evolves from damage. This guy has been hit with over 100 atomic bombs. He has survived oxygen destroyers, which scientifically means it destroys oxygen. Yeah. He has outlived black holes, and due to his healing factor, has literally regenerated from nothing but a beating heart. That's some regenerative powers on some Lobo crap. There is nothing that this woman can do to bring down the king of the monsters. But I do think that she is too fast for Godzilla to actually hit. I really don't know how the fight is gonna end because she also absorbs energy. So basically, all I know for sure is Godzilla ain't being stopped. There is only one person that has the chance of actually defeating Godzilla. Oh, and it's gonna be hard. It ain't gonna be easy. And that's Yadu, baby. It's Mary Poppins, y'all. And that's for all the people that watched my Yadu video. Let's go. Now, if you didn't hear some heroes like Captain America, Spider-Man, Star-Lord, Nebula, it's because they got rocked somewhere off panel and they're dead. And just because I'm feeling a little spicy right now, I'll bring in some villains. Thanos, Stomp, Ultron, turn into a toaster, Whiplash, Batman, Tail Whip, Atomic Breath, Atomic Pulse, Stomp, everything. The Mandarin. No, not that one. Yeah, this one. Everyone losing.